All right, so we're taking Dolly home. So she's about to meet Blanche. I gotta go get the trailer here in a second, but I was gonna go ahead and get her halter on her. Her feet aren't grown out. So the whole thing with Dolly was her feet at her old home, they moved and the ground was super wet and it caused her hoof wall to separate from her sole. And so the farrier had to cut away a bunch of her hoof wall, and so she's standing on her sole. So when I got her, her feet were really tender, so we put her in a stall. We've been letting her out in the barn and stuff, but we're putting her in here to let her feet dry because it's been raining a ton, and at my house, you know, the only place she'd be able to go to keep dry is like my little tiny barn, and I didn't want to lock her up in that the whole time. So her feet are dried out now. They're not grown out. That'll take a long time, but they are dried out and hard enough where I think she'll be comfortable since I have like all grass and pretty soft ground, and it's not as rocky as here. So we're gonna go ahead and take her home and see how she does and just kind of evaluate it. But I think she and Blanche would be good for each other. So, hi darling. She's not quite as halter broke as Blanche. She's not quite as like friendly. I may take a bucket of sweet feed with us just to help out a little, girlfriend. You're a sweet girl. She hasn't had a halter on since she's been here. We just kind of let her roam around. And she's a little timid, but that's okay. That's okay, right? Yeah. All right, let's go get the trailer and then we'll put her out. It feels a little excessive to be, you know, putting her in the trailer just to take her across the street, but I don't really know an easier way to do it. So since her feet are kind of tender, I didn't want her to have to walk on a ton of gravel, so I just backed her right on up here. No one can say we don't try to make it comfortable on them. Come on, sweetie. She's not really halter broke. You just kind of let her choose to go. I'm gonna probably get some sweet feed before we go. Do you want to grab me a bucket with just a little sweet feed in it? Because when we get there, I want to make her like it. Come on, sweetie. She said, I'm out. I'm ready to go. Yeah, her feet, poor feet, she's still on her soles, but I think they're hard enough now where she'll be comfortable. Come on, Dolly. Come on, Dolly. Come on, sweetie. Get a little of this. All right, Dolly. I don't know if she's gonna jump out. We'll see. Come here, sweet. Come here, sweet girl. You wanna come out? Let's go meet your friends. I got some goats. I know you like goats from your old house. Come on, sweet girl. Woo! That was a big jump. Big jump, girl. Okay. She's going wherever that sweet feed's going. I'm worried when we get in the grass, she's gonna be like too obsessed with the grass. Yep. Exactly. Come on. Okay, get your handful. That's okay. Now come on. We'll have to do a time lapse of getting her to the front field because it's gonna take so long. All right, no stopping. Come on. No stopping. Keep that energy. Come on. Blanche, I got you a friend. Hi, goaties. Hi, sweeties. No, you get out of the way. You let Miss Dolly in. Are you gonna talk to each other? No, goaties, you can't go in there. Nope. Okay, I might actually need help in this situation because Bella's being Bella doing here? Dolly. Dolly's hiding behind Matt. Missy. You know what? She seems okay with the goats. I may just let Dolly loose right now for a second and let them share. Yeah, let them share a fence for a minute. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm just gonna let her be for a minute because she seems fine with the goats and she was fine with goats at her old house. I'm gonna let them share a fence for a minute. Blanche wants to fight. Let me see if I can. Baby, baby, this is a friend for you. This isn't a time to be mad. This is a friend. I'm just gonna, I feel like maybe if I go in there and just walk her in there. Boy, sweetheart. Want some of this? You know what? You're an older. We just gotta let this happen. And I need to get out of here. We just gotta let this happen. So Blanche immediately tried to mount Dolly, but Dolly's taking care of herself. I don't know why I was worried about Dolly. She got it figured out. She's a grown woman. They'll figure it out. They've got enough room to stay away from each other. They're like the same size. Oh, she wants my attention all the time. I don't have your carrots right now. Jonathan every night comes and loves on all of them by himself. Let's see what she does when I put her down. Okay. Well, wrap it up for today. We went hunting this morning, so we've been up since about 3:50. I didn't go to bed till like 1, so I'm a little tired right now. But I wouldn't call today a fail. It just wasn't necessarily a success either. But we had a good time doing it, and it was a fun time being out in the woods, and it was a beautiful day, so you can't beat that. But then, you know, we came back, had a little nap, and decided, you know, Blanche has been alone too long. Dolly's feet are looking okay. She can do the rest of her healing over here since it's dry, so we brought her over. And they, you know, got a little western there for a second, and I for sure was not in the correct spot for a minute, but it ended up being fine. They're so chilled out now, and I think Blanche is a lot happier having a buddy. So, successful day overall. It's beautiful out, can't complain, and I'm just happy to be here, honestly. Like this is one of those days where I'm just happy to be here. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. If you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, and commenting before you leave, that helps me out so much. And be sure to check out my newest merch launch. I'm not sure when this is getting posted, but it's coming out on April 9th. I said March 19th in my last video. April 19th, so that is Wednesday. So if that's already happened, go check it out at www.katievanslyke.net/shop. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bella, you're not ruined. You're so special. Grandma said that I don't want multiple of you because it would just be too much, but she don't know what she's talking about. She don't know what she's talking about.